Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel.
I'll get you to do the intro.
Why?
Why not?
Okay, this channel is about a Sydney couple got two kids, young kids, they're age 5 and 6, and we are on our way to achieve fire.
If you guys like this type of content, don't forget to subscribe, comment. That would be muchly appreciated. In today's video, we're going to talk about
how tips to save money on food and drinks. In total, we got three parts, and this is the first part of it.
I think there is more, but anyway,
we'll
see. Yeah,
oh,
we'll see.
There's a lot of tips. Well, I'm not sure if you guys know how high is the living standard in Sydney.
I don't think it's just in Sydney. I think it's generally around the world, depending your income, I guess, depending where you're at.
Really? I think it's quite high in Sydney. A cup of coffee is $5. Right?
Just drop it down there.
Yeah, that's not cheap.
Yeah, versus where I come from, like with $5, I can get like, I don't know, maybe a meal at the restaurant, like really filling.
Yeah, it's different.
I come from a village.
And also fast food is, I think that's the that's how they measure, right? It depends on how much.
No, that's how we measure.
No, McDonald's.
That's how I measure.
Oh, is it? How much is it? Really?
Yeah. So, for example, in here, the cost of McDonald's roughly about
a meal.
One meal is about $15 or so.
Already? I thought it's 12.
I think so. Between 10 to 15, somewhere around there. I don't know. Because, and then, but if I bring that money to my village.
Your village, yes, it's a village. Well, but yeah.
To where I come from, that would be equivalent to a month.
Well, I'll say in Australia, the grocery, the fresh produce are quite expensive. Like Indonesia, the fruit and veg are cheap because you get it from local. In here, sorry, the cat is sitting behind and he didn't want to move earlier. And
majority of them is import.
Yes, majority of them is in import in such a big piece of land in Australia, and transportation and everything is not cheap. I think that's why it all adds up.
So based on that, we look at there's got to be a way for us to save.
Yes.
You know, like we mentioned beforehand, for $10 in Australia, I can get, I don't know, equivalent to maybe a week worth of groceries. Not even that, maybe about 3 days worth of groceries.
$10?
Yeah.
By yourself, yeah.
In India.
Oh, in Indonesia, yeah.
So, but in Hong Kong with $10 Australian.
Don't know. You gotta ask my mum. I'm not too sure. Hong Kong is not that cheap now.
Yeah.
No, it's not cheap.
So I figured, you know what, there's got to be tips and tricks that we know of so far in order for us to save money.
Yep.
So number one would be
do the grocery shopping at night.
We just did that tonight, actually.
Yeah, with the kids after dinner.
Yeah. So that's the next point. But yeah, when you do groceries at night, I don't know, like there's pros and cons of that.
Yeah.
What's the pro?
Well, pro is because there are some fresh produce or bakery, especially bakery like pastry. They normally bake in that morning, and at night time, if they couldn't sell it, we can get the marked down, the discounted tag. So we normally can get few of them. We got 2 earlier.
Did we? Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Alrighty.
We got 2 earlier, so yeah, but because normally we just don't buy much of bakery. It's only if it's special, like a treat. The kids love it, that's why we bought it.
And the other one would be, like, the con is actually some of the shelves is actually empty.
Oh, yeah.
So sometimes, like, say if it's on special, for example, our coffee or tea, when
I think they don't restock it till late or the next morning.
Correct.
That's why it's a bit more empty compared to daytime.
Yeah. But the good thing also is, like, mostly nobody goes shopping at night.
Yeah, it's quite quiet. I think people maybe still having dinner.
Yeah.
Right.
Because our dinner time is actually a lot earlier than
average. 5-ish, 5:30.
Subject to kids' schedule.
Yeah.
But yeah, shopping at night, you'd be amazed. Like some of them marked down. Definitely, like for example, you can get a whole entire chicken of what is it for about $7?
Oh, $7. That's what I saw. I think it was only half chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah. The roast chicken, the cooked one.
Well, maybe earlier on during lunchtime as well.
Maybe. Yeah.
So that's that. The next one will be buy takeaway coffee in reusable cups. Now, we don't personally do this because we don't buy coffee.
Yeah, but we haven't bought it for ages.
And outside anyway. But if you are a coffee user, in some cafes that I know of, they do give you a discount, or if not, they give you a little bit more.
Yes, with you bring your cup. The package is not cheap, so think they have to have the paper cup and also the plastic lid. I'll say it's at least 50 cents.
Yeah, something.
I think will be.
Well, that's how much they're willing to charge you.
Yeah.
So, the perks of that is that extra, depending on your size. So, the next one will be
get a coffee machine. That's why we haven't bought a coffee for a long time. So before that we didn't. We used to buy coffee here and there, but not as often because we, like what we said, $5 a coffee in Sydney. So we bought entry level coffee machine at home.
It's all started because we bought instant coffee and then we want to upgrade from instant coffee.
Oh yeah, we were from instant coffee and then using that ground coffee, but using the stovetop mocha.
Yep.
And then the taste is still not as good, so we bought coffee machine.
Yeah.
So we're slowly upgrading
as we go along.
Yeah, and then we now ditch the takeaway coffee. Yeah, the mocha too.
The mocha, the takeaway coffee, we haven't actually. I don't know when's the last time I
don't know, and sometimes I do feel bad when you buy takeaway coffee and once you use the cup and the lid.
That's it. It just goes into the landfill.
Yeah, I just don't like the single-use product.
Yeah. So the next one.
Get your kitchen staples in bulk. That's what we do all the time. The pantry is quite full. But thanks to coronavirus, because we were in pandemic, at one stage the supermarket was quite empty.
Yeah, all your staples was gone back then.
Yeah. No, we didn't have
rice.
any, and then we slowly buying it.
Yeah.
And then it went empty in the supermarket. So whenever I see, but I still buy it on special. I only buy those staples on half price. When you see it's half price, please buy 2 or more.
Well, depending how frequent you're using it. Like, for example, if you don't eat a lot of rice,
just buy 1 bag.
Maybe. Or if you don't make a lot of, I don't know, for us, we make pizza, we make pancakes. So if you don't eat those, then there's no point of you buying flowers.
Well, I think if you're buying those got long shelf life or they don't have expiry date, for example, canned stuff.
That's very long expiry date.
Yeah, and tissue. That's why toilet rolls ran out. and then, what else? Oil, rice, some of the dry noodles. Sometimes I buy pasta.
Yeah. Pasta sauce.
Well, I buy now because they don't taste as good. I can make my own now.
Okay, fair.
But canned tomato.
Yeah.
Or tomato paste or this.
Yeah.
Toothpaste.
Oh, yes.
Toothpaste. Or body wash. Whenever it's half price, just buy it.
Don't be a hoarder as well. Though. Enough quantity for that.
Maybe 2. Each time 2 or maximum 4. That's it.
You don't buy 2, but you've already got 2 at home, so you end up getting 4 or 8.
It's only when it's half price.
So, the next one will be I try meat free once a week. You've been doing that.
Yeah, but sometimes, and you're like, why there's no meat?
I don't say that now. I'm like, oh, okay. You have supplement now. You've got you got tofu, for example.
Yeah. Tofu. Tofu or lentil.
Yeah.
I've been trying to be more plant-based, plant-based or protein. And because, having too much meat is not really good for your body and it's not too good for your pocket too. Well, when you think each pack, for example, meat, when we buy, depends on what kind of cut of the beef, is around $20 a kilo. And if you buy veggie, like banana, $4 a kilo, and we're whinging it. Why? That's why now, okay, $3.90, I'll buy you banana.
Yeah, bananas is like getting ridiculous, like it's going higher and higher.
Slowly. And tomato, $6.90. Okay, I'll still buy you. But when you compare meat is what, $20 a kilo. But then the veggie is $5 a kilo.
Okay.
That's how I see it.
As you can tell, this is her department.
Yes.
She does majority of the grocery shopping for us.
And yeah, I don't put too much meat nowadays. But sometimes I feel like meat, a whole meal is meat. Like yesterday we ate so much of chicken.
Gotcha.
So tomorrow we'll try to be vegetarian.
We'll see.
We'll see tomorrow.
So hopefully these tips actually help you guys out in any way possible. If it does, do subscribe, comment, guys. It will be muchly appreciated. So I think that's about it.
Yeah. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Thank you.